Good morning, guys. Last classes we have completed the prose, 12th standard, Unit 5 prose, right? The summit. Now, here comes the Unit 4 poem, Ulysses by Alfred Tennyson. First, let us see about the poet Alfred Tennyson. Alfred Tennyson, the first Baron Tennyson. His name, another name is Baron Tennyson. He was born in the month August on the date 6, 1809 and he passed away in the year 1892 in the month of October 6th. Okay, was a great British poet. He was a poet laureate of the Great Britain and Ireland during much of the Queen Victoria's reign and remains one of the most popular British poets. So he was working as the actually government poet. In Tamil we say Avai Pulavar, right? So in such way he was working as a poet laureate of the Great Britain and also of the Ireland during much of the Queen's Victoria's region. So during the Queen's Victoria reign is nothing but the period. So Queen's Victoria's period, Alfred Tennyson was working as a government poet, that is poet laureate, and remains one of the most popular British poets. Tennyson excelled at penning short lyrics such as Break, Break, Break. So he used to write a very short poems, and especially they have given us Break, 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 The Charge of the Light Brigade, Tears, Idle Tears, and Crossing the Bar. He wrote verses on the classical mythology such as Ulysses. So he not only writes a small poem but also he writes about the classical mythology. Classical mythology is nothing but the traditional things which people used to talk about. About that also he have written few examples of that as are Ulysses, Idylls of the King, and the Tithnos. Tennyson's use of the musical qualities of the word to emphasize his rhythms and meanings is sensitive. So his usage of rhyming words and his usage of the quality of the words, the usage of the words is very popular and it is very and his meaning is very sensitive. The content of the poem is very sensitive. Okay, this is what the author introduction, poet introduction. Now let us move on to the poem. Just let us read out the warm-up. Introduction. The poem Ulysses is a dramatic monologue that contains 70 lines of the blank verse. So it is a dramatic monologue content which is being said by a person who is describing himself as a monologue, and it contains 70 lines. Ulysses, the king of Ithaca, gathers his men together to prepare for the journey and exhorts them to not to waste their time left on the earth. Actually, the king Ulysses, what kind of man he is? Actually, I used to take class. By the time I used to tell you people that each unit consists of a same content, same theory, same theme. What was that is, like for example in the unit 4, the theme of the unit 4 is adventure. So that is why we have seen in the summit the adventure of Tennyson's, right? Yes. So here we are seeing the adventure of the poet adventure of the poet Tennyson's character Ulysses. Ulysses is a famous king and his adventure is to travel around the earth. He doesn't want to stay in his own region and take care of his people. So he used to go around to capture captives. He used to take many captives and he used to take many nations, bring many nations under his control, and he wants to travel around the earth. He doesn't want to stay at one places. So that's why he's calling his men, his army people, his friends and his army to join together to get ready for a journey. So, and he is also telling that the time, the life period is very short. So we should not waste a single minute. If we want to have an adventure, we have to have it immediately. If we were going to postpone it, then it can, sometimes it may happen, sometimes it may not happen. So he says that a life on the earth is very short. So within that period, after finishing all my works, like each people have their own works, right? That after finishing that, we have to proceed with the adventure. We need not take a break we do not have a break for taking a adventure. So because life on the earth is very, very short. Ulysses has grown old, having experienced many adventures at the Battle of Troy and in the seas. So this man is not a young man; he is a very, very old man. So till his old age, he have done many things. He have seen many battles. He have gone through many adventures. So he says that he is having a lot of experiences. After returning to Ithaca, he decides to embark upon his next voyage. And who is Ithaca? See here, you can see. Sorry. Okay, Ithaca is a nation of Ulysses. So after his returning to that place, what he is doing? After returning to Ithaca, he desires to embark upon his next voyage. So after his return to his own place, Ithaca, he is planning for the next voyage. Voyage is nothing but a travel through water, seaways. Okay. His inquisitive spirit is always looking forward to more and more of such adventures. So his spirit, the inner spirit, the unsatisfied spirit is always looking for the more and more adventures. The poem can be divided into three parts. So this poem is divided into three parts. The first part is the thirst for the adventure, which does not allow Ulysses to remain in his kingdom as a mere ruler. So the first part is explaining how Ulysses is planning for the adventure and how he explains his urge to travel. Okay, he doesn't want to be only a king staying at one place and controlling his people. He doesn't want to be like that. He wants to travel around. And the second part, Ulysses handing over the responsibility to his son Telemachus, which with total confidence in his ability. So in the second point, he is talking about his son Telemachus, and he says that Telemachus is having the complete responsibility and he is a very responsible person to hand over the kingdom. So Ulysses is having the total confidence on the Telemachus that he can control or he can take over his kingdom and do good for the people. Ulysses clarion call to his sailors, urging them to venture into the unknown islands. Now, Ulysses is calling his people. In the third part of the poem, we can see that Ulysses is calling his people to travel to the other part of the earth. So, by the time you know that Ulysses is a great king, he wants to take up more and more adventure, and especially what kind of adventure? He wants to travel around the world. So such a kind of person, what he does is he doesn't want to stay at one place. So he is asking his son to take over the kingdom, and he is asking his people to get ready, and he is getting ready for an voyage. Okay, so here, do you all agree that the king leaving his kingdom and moving to an adventure for his own personal satisfaction, he is leaving the kingdom and he is moving away? Do you all agree with that? Few people may and few may not. Okay, so here the poet is trying to tell that yes, of course, we have to do our own responsibilities. Each and everybody is having some responsibility.